1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And it's a man who had a real nice season last year, Chuba Hubbard. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Bo Nix. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Broncos are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. One more to tell you about. It's the Vikings and the Steelers, the first ever regular season game in Ireland. And it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Steelers come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words, and the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. His guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home.
Sam Martin set to
From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. 2 touchdowns, though, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
The big
17
play
yards.
nets him 17 yards.
Dolphins.
And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motioning the tight end left. Here we go. Second and very long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Miami.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First and goal, Miami.
Gordon takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's He's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Now head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
Now it's Young. Pass brought in by Tanaroa McMillan. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
38.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
13 yards.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Carolina
Ready.
Panther.
6, 10.
Out of the shotgun, it gives to Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful
ready.
one.
10 black. 560. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
2 and out from the gun. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Panthers time on this one first.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Check, smash. Yellow, lining. Punt.
And going play action. Young. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Okay,
Gonna
break.
need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Set. Ready.
Another try following the sack. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
60 rounds. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers could break this tie for a halftime lead.
Got it.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Now we're up with Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Miami offense headed out there now. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Tua out of the pistol. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. He'll get this complete to Westbrook Akine. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Westbrook Akine. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. First down. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Trying again, following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cut out left. And he's up the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard.
Looking to throw, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
At their 49-yard line.
52 Blues.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Complete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Ready. Cut.
To the air, yet again, Young. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hanson, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Shedeur Sanders. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Browns started 0-4, but they finally break through to get their first W of the year. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had a couple of catches in this game, but what a big one here. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Raiders. And it's Geno Smith. Can't find an open receiver, so he tucks it, and he's going to go. And go, and go! The Raiders with the lead at the half. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, Brad.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
So now here's
Brings
third
up
and 5.
Third and 5.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact
Let's go
play.
now. 60 red. 6 check smash. Set.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. He's got room to roam here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panthers, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
40.
23-yard line.
Young to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's now second
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here, Smith red. Hut, hut.
Darrell He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Young on 3rd and goal. Has it in close. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Black, 95. Hut.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Washington now to return. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They'll start the drive with Achane. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Blitz coming to him. Complete beyond the marker. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to Waller. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Yellow, 43. Set,
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Hubbard again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And 6.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Panther. 1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, ready. Set.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first.
Double.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd
Here we go,
and
set.
2.
Black, 95. Ready.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins down by 7. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Achane. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Setting up to pass. Here's a screen for Achane. He has room past the 25. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. The defense holds on this 3rd down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
A gain of 7, and the Dolphins 1st down.
Achane on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Into traffic, complete! This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense. It is 4th and long. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Ready. Ready, 2. Out.
To throw. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Carolina offense headed out now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them